What is up, live stream? Today I'm doing a bunch of interviews to hire people, so I thought I'd hop on and just have you guys on here while I do some interviews. Um, Aside from that, my first call is actually with my one of my VAs, and we're just going to go through how she's doing. She's been a little bit like inactive, so I want to make sure she's doing well. And then aside from that, I want to go through the social media, like liking, commenting. She's doing all that on her socials, so I want to make sure everything is going good because it's a bit new for her. So I want to make sure everything is good on that end. So let's roll this out. I'm a little bit late to the call already, so let me hop on this. Check, audio check. Our audio sounds pretty good. Let's turn it up a little bit. Check 1, 2. Awesome. Let's throw this down. Check 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's way better, eh? Versus hearing everything. Let's see. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. No, this is probably better. All right, we're gonna turn this up a few more inches. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. All right, let's roll. Hi, Nix, how you doing? All right, I'm doing really well, thank you. I love your little library back there. What kind of books you got there? Books about your life, right? Nice. How many cats you got now? Oh my God, that's crazy. So like 8? 8 cats, damn, that's crazy. That's awesome. Good for you. As long as they're keeping you happy, you know? Uh-huh. Right. Yeah. They almost feel like they're queens, right? They're like, give me everything. Right? Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I have one cat. It's my parents' cat, actually. And she's chill. She's super chill. But honestly, whoever's taking care of her is like who she sticks onto. And then she'll just ignore everyone else type situation. Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, how's everything going with you? I know you've been a little bit inactive there. Is everything okay? Oh my God. Yeah, that's insane. No worries at all. I know internet connection usually during that season is a little bit harder, so hopefully everything is going up and rolling for you as long as you're okay. I just wanted to make sure you're okay on that end. In terms of work that we're giving you, do you feel like you have enough tasks? Do you want more? How do you feel? Right, right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Well, if you're ever like needing more tasks, just let us know. Just communicate it to us, and I'm sure we have like a lot happening, so we can send you more tasks to do. Awesome. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. Everything is good, and you feel good with the amount of tasks. And moving forward on Monday, you can take on a little bit more, like you told me. In terms of the social media engagement, how's that going? Because I really wanted to focus this call on that and just make sure, I know it's a little bit newer still. I wanted to just get your thoughts there. Awesome, awesome. Sounds good. And to be honest, even like liking like if you go on our stories, a lot of the stories is like our clients, right? Or new leads that like we're following. And so like even like liking their stuff and then just pushing forward liking their stuff and then just kind of you'll get familiarized like with the names that are there. And also Instagram will push more to the things you like anyway, so it'll just curate it for you. So it'll show us like less photographers at the end of the day. But that's good that you're being mindful. You're doing like a good amount of commenting and liking per day? Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Is there anything that you're like struggling with? Uh-huh, uh-huh. I can definitely link you to that page. Why do you want that page? Got it. Makes sense, makes sense. So I'm on that page. Are you on Airtable? Are you using your email or the email that's with us? Okay, the email that's with us. Okay, so it seems like that page, your old account is on there, like your original one, so I'm gonna remove that. And then I'm gonna add you in here. Awesome. I just sent you an invite to that one. Yes, our YouTube account. Just so I can put a good role on there, what are you doing on that YouTube account? Makes sense. So, yeah, exactly. So maybe it is good for you to have back access because some of the videos aren't public. So there are going to be some videos where you can search on our back end that you usually wouldn't be able to. But I don't think you're uploading anything, right? Awesome. Okay. I just sent you the invite. Just verify it's me. Okay, I just sent you the invite for it. In terms of, I put you as like a viewer, so you should be able to view everything. So if you like go into the back end of where you see like the dashboard, there you can search like all of our videos. So even if they're not public, they'll show up for you. But yeah, let me know if you end up having any problems there. We can always switch anything on that end, like permissions for your role. But I put you as viewer, so it should be good. The only reason is just like in case somehow you get hacked, so they can't like delete the videos or something in that way. But yeah, let me know if that's not enough. We can always push the permission up, but it should be enough because it's viewer. Cool, sounds good. Is there? Perfect. Sounds great. Awesome. Is there anything else that you need from me? Thank you. Yeah, no, honestly, if I can see you guys every day, it would be amazing. Yeah, right. It's like prioritization, but no, obviously we have the monthly calls, and if you ever need anything, just feel free to reach out. I know sometimes I might be a little bit like slow in reply, just because, it's just depending on what I'm doing. I'm also still shooting, so, and like September is going to be really busy for us. Like I have like 6 days I'm shooting in a row, and then I have a day off, and then I shoot, and then I have like the wedding show. So we have like the big wedding show, Toronto wedding show coming up. And then I'm shooting in between that. So we have like teams going to the wedding show, and then like I'm in between that. Also, Danny's also shooting, but he has a booth there as well. So it's like, oh yeah, it's a lot happening. But yeah, no, thank you so much for everything. If you need anything, just let me know. In terms of social media, like just making sure you're commenting, liking. Honestly, like I would just like, go next, go next, go next, and then like comment something, like as fast as possible situation. But yeah, keep doing you, and if you need anything, just let me know. Awesome. Before I go, did I talk to you about taking over anything else in the socials before? No? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Sounds good. Okay, we'll talk soon. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye. That was a good call. We got another call coming up in a few minutes where we'll just go into interviews. Yeah, video and photography, yes.
Very nice. I'm a photographer myself as well.
Nice, bro.
I did a lot of shootings, but mostly in the U.S.
Nice.
Just go back from there. My cousin does photography.
Right
I
on.
just want to show you his portfolio.
Yeah.
Give him your time.
That's awesome.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm in Bradford.
Do you do photography or video?
We do both. So we have a production company where we do video and photography. It's mostly for like corporate, commercial, and then like reality television as well. And then I own a wedding company, which is wedding video and photography.
Right.
Yeah, which I see your cousin does here.
Yeah,
Is he?
he's been doing this for about 25 years now of his life.
That's awesome. Good for him.
How he does it, and also can I get the name of your company? Maybe
Yeah.
if you need it as like a shooter, I could help you out.
Yeah, for sure. Are you doing full time?
Yeah, that's what I do full time.
Oh yeah, right on.
We have a lot of weddings booked in Orlando for 2026.
Nice.
For the time being here, I'm just trying to see what companies are.
Yeah.
Here.
What are the chances? Crazy. Yeah. We've been 9 years now. Yeah. Thank you. So you're moving here?
Actually, my parents live here, so I spend most of the time here and over there. But I don't have any shootings over there.
Right.
I spend most of the time here.
Nice. That's awesome. Good for you.
I get here as well. But I just don't know. It's a very different market here compared to over there.
Yeah.
We do a lot of Indian weddings. All our weddings are Indian weddings.
Yeah.
It's about 3 to 4 days for them. So that's our target.
Makes sense.
Over here, we said about wedding. What is your
So honestly, when we first started, we were doing everything, but then we started marketing more towards Western weddings, just because they're a lot easier, I would say. The clients aren't as picky, right? And it's not as demanding, like on the workday, right? Like I feel like with especially Indian couples, like brown couples in general, it's very like you need to be working like the entire freaking time type situation, or you're kind of looked down upon, you know. And there's so much happening on the day of, right, too, that you want to capture it all, right? So, but we still do maybe, I would say 10-15% like Indian weddings, but mostly is Western. We're probably like 70%, 80% Western weddings.
Can I ask you
Yeah.
what company, what brand you use for shooting?
So we're pretty open with our shooters. We have many shooters. I would say personally I use Sony just because I do video. Yeah, I'm video, so it makes a lot of sense.
In Orlando for video.
Uh-huh.
For photos we use
Nice.
the lens 7200 is what I generally like, but the new one that came up, I think it's 35 50, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
How's the business for you guys here?
Business is good. So this year we're about like 90 to 100 weddings. Yeah, but we do like a lot of advertising. Next year we're trying to hit like 200, 250, and then we're probably just going to try to move to another like place like the U.S., maybe like New York for a secondary location, just because the U.S. dollar is like 30% on the Canadian, right? So you get that 30%, and also I feel like it kind of gets after like 200-300 weddings, it's a little saturated.
There's actually a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
We target about 30 to 35. We still think that's a lot. But I think Indian weddings are very demanding, like you said, right?
You're just shooting 4 days, right? It's crazy.
4 days,
It's crazy.
3 hours when you give them, that's when
Yeah.
it turns into 30 hours.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I've never done it here. I want to do it over here. So it was just hoping to see what you guys are up to, and if need be, I wouldn't ask for money or anything, but I could help you out with shooting to see how.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, for sure. You obviously have a portfolio?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Is this yours?
Yeah, that's our joint account, but he manages it usually.
Cool.
I can give you my personal information as well.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I would love to take a look at your portfolio. To be honest, my business partner is more of a photographer, so he'd also like take a look at it. But yeah, no, we'd love to have you on. And to be honest, a lot of our team members own their own studios as well, and they work with us. Obviously, like on the day when they get hired with us, they're representing us, but like everyone basically owns their own type of thing, right? That's how the industry works. It's like, to lie about it is like, untruthful.
Since I
Yeah.
don't have anything here,
Yeah.
why not use my time?
Cool. Yeah, makes sense. I will drop, it's okay if I go in your notes?
Not a lot, go.
Yeah, I'll drop my email here.
Sure.
If you can send me like a little bit about, a little of your portfolio, like a few pieces of it, that would be great, yeah. Let me throw this in the notes.
You guys have social media, Instagram?
Yep. I'll leave our company name here as well.
You know, there's a big advantage of doing it in the US. That's what I do as well.
Yeah, right?
Covers almost, I would say 30 years.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. That's our company name, and that's my email there.
Thank you.
Of course, bro. And what's your name? Milan.
And you are, yes.
Hoya.
Hoya?
Yes. Nice to meet you, bro.
Let me get your Instagram. How do you
Our company is Origin, ORIGIN, and then Weddings, WEDDING, yes, obviously. Yeah.
this one?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, brother.
Alright.
Pleasure, bro. Sounds good.
I'll send you a message on Instagram. Whenever
Cool.
you need my assist, I will.
Of course, bro. Like I said, we'll take.
If you use the market here, again, I wouldn't be asking for any compensation, but I would love to show you guys what I also do as well.
Cool. Sounds great, my man. Cheers, bro. Nice meeting you. Thank you. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Yo, mozzarella, could you hire me, boss man? Send me your portfolio, bro. I will link, if you go on my Instagram, actually at the bottom of the live, you can find my Instagram, send me your portfolio and just say you're mozzarella. All right, we are late on this call. Let's hop on this hiring call. I need to close all these tabs so I don't get confused. All right. Okay, got my questions ready. Let's roll. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing really well, thank you. Thank you so much for hopping on the call with me here today. Awesome. I want to get your name correct. It's Lizelle. Awesome. I am recording the call just for training purposes and other team members to kind of review. But yeah, thank you so much for hopping on. Just a little bit about our company. My name is Poya. I'm from Origin Weddings. Basically, when I was in grade, how long of a story should I'll make it quick. So basically, when I was in grade 5 or 6, me and my best friend Danny, we were shooting videos just to skip out on like essays and projects. And it really became a passion for us in high school. We actually ended up starting multiple YouTube channels, and we would advertise it like in our great hall where like students would pass by and they would just like see our videos. And when I was in grade 11, I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and basically it said you don't have to go to school to make money. And as soon as I read that line, I was like, okay, I'm not going to go to school. And so I left my room and I told my parents, hey, I'm not going to school. I'm going to start multiple businesses and eventually just find my way and make $1 million within 5 years. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I didn't make $1 million in 5 years, but I started reading a lot of books on successful people. And one thing they told me in those books, which was consistent between all of them, was you got to figure out what you're passionate about before you start a business, because if you're not passionate about what you do, you'll never end up liking it, and you'll end up quitting, which then your business obviously fails. And at the same time, if your business does end up successful and you make a lot of money, if you hate what you do, then what's the point of it anyways? So I was searching for my passion for a few years, reading books, and I got into meditation. And this one time I was working with a friend at a sales job while starting just businesses on the side and trying to figure out my passion. And he came up to me and said, hey, have you ever gone backpacking before? And I said, no, what's that? And he's like, basically you just drop everything you do, you buy a one-way ticket and with a backpack and you just travel. And I thought that was a pretty cool idea, a way to kind of, figure myself out and find myself. So we ended up a few months later booking a one-way trip to Thailand, and we started backpacking. And within the first week, we started bumping heads a lot. We would just argue a lot. We were just clashing a lot. And so we were like, okay, let's just figure out, let's just go our separate ways and split up. So he ended up leaving that night, and I ended up on a beach in Phuket. And basically I was like, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? And so I ended up just looking into, I was just searching why don't I do meditation? Because I had been meditating for a while already, and I just wanted to, maybe that would be a way for me to figure things out. So I ended up calling a meditation retreat, and I said, hey, do you guys have any availability? And they're like, yeah, we have availability the next day. So I ended up taking a bus across Thailand. It was a 24-hour, basically nonstop bus. And I slept for 18 hours, woke up, got off the bus, and I checked myself into the meditation retreat. I gave away my phone, my clothes, everything I owned, and I went into this 21-day meditation retreat. And during those days, all I would do is just meditate like 16 hours a day. And so I was meditating, and on the 16th day, I had snuck in this book actually, and in this book I had kind of written down like everything I ever wanted to do like in my life as a job, as a passion. And so as I was meditating, I was crossing like things off constantly, and eventually I came down to videography. And so I came to videography and I was like, this makes a lot of sense. I've been doing it since I was a kid. It was always a fun thing for me. I had just given it up because I thought it wasn't a real job. But then I said, oh, I'm going to go full tilt on this. So I ended up leaving the meditation retreat. I called my best friend Danny and I said, hey, when I get back to Canada, we're going to start a video production company. And so that was about 9 years ago. We started our video production company. Danny was working full time. I made him quit his job full time, and we went full tilt. And now it's been about 9 years. Within the second year, we figured out that, we can't have a production company with a wedding company, because big companies aren't coming to a production company when they see we do weddings. It kind of puts them off because it's kind of looked down upon in the production world. And then at the same time, brides aren't coming to a video production company to get their wedding services. So it wasn't aligned. So we ended up splitting two companies where we have Origin Films and Origin Weddings. So yeah, it's been a really, really good time. And recently, one of our production managers on our wedding side has kind of taken off into a new place. So that's why we're looking to hire someone like yourself. Yeah, but that's a little bit about me. This is the first call, so I thought I'd go through the story a little bit and see how it goes for timing. But I do have a few questions for you. If you want to give me a little bit of an introduction about yourself, and then we can kind of go in with the questions there. That's awesome. You definitely answered a bunch of my few questions that I had already, so that's great to hear. How long? I'm not sure if I missed it. How long have you been doing this type of role for? Nice, good for you. And do you have any like past photo or video experience? That's awesome. That's great. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. What type of tools are you using for project management and file delivery currently? Awesome. Have you used Airtable or Notion? Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, they're all basically kind of the same thing, so that's good to know. So imagine you are managing 5 weddings at the same time. How would you prioritize deadlines and ensure nothing falls through the cracks? Beautiful. Well answered. Love the energy. How do you typically track progress and hold team members accountable? That's awesome. Great answer. How do you handle client feedback if it's vague or contradictory? Beautiful, beautiful. A client sends you an urgent revision request on a Friday night, but the editor is unavailable. What would you do? Perfect, that's great. An editor delivers a project that doesn't match the style guidelines. How do you handle it? Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Just some basic questions. We work on EST time zones. I know I've already asked you, but just want to confirm you're comfortable adjusting your schedule to that? Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, we're pretty flexible. Our editors are also like in different time zones as well. And I would say in terms of like timing, the most important is just answering clients during that time. And then obviously just editors as well, like they're usually on our time zone as well. But yeah, you could start at 9 or 10, like whatever is more comfortable on that sense for you. You can even start earlier if you wanted to, like 8 a.m. as well, if that works for you. Obviously, like most of our team logs in like around that 9 area, but you could start earlier if it makes sense for you. Yeah, Are you currently working like at another job? Nice. Uh-huh. Are you, and you can be completely honest, are you leaving that company or are you still staying on there? Awesome. Sounds good. To be honest, like a lot of our role, it's kind of just paid by hour type situation of what you're doing in terms of work. But from our previous person, they're basically clocking in like 20, maybe 30 hours a week. So that's what they're usually clocking in. So just for you to have like a sense of that, of what it is there. Yeah, and then of course, like if you wanted more hours, we can add you to other roles as well. Like moving forward, if you wanted to add some more stuff to your role to put in more hours. Awesome. What are No worries. What are your long-term career goals, and how does this role fit into them? Awesome. Sounds great. Beautiful. Do you have any questions for me? Sorry, one more time. What is the team? Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure. So basically, how we're set up is we have a front-facing person who's in Canada. Her name is Nicole, and she basically hops on the sales calls and then pushes them through like the sale itself. She also handles like the coordination and a lot of like the support leading up to the wedding. And then she also has someone there who helps her with like contracts, invoices, finding team members going out like on the day of. So she has an assistant there. And then after that, we have a team obviously who goes out and then shoots it. They push all of the files over. And once you receive the file, this would be basically your role is where you would step in for all of the post-production stuff. So you would receive the files. We send all of our couples raw files. So you would just send that to them. You basically fill out like a type form and it would automatically like email them. A like 3 month, 6 month, 12 month, your files are expiring type situation. From there, you would just, the links get uploaded to like an Airtable automatically with the couple's name. And then you would go in there and then select an editor. And then, so then the editor would get notified. The notes should already be in there because we automated in type situation. So yeah, so you would be, sorry, I kind of went off. You would be Yeah, you would be on the post-production side. So you would just be working with the editors, and then also working with the clients as well on that end. Aside from that, we have two other people in our company. They handle like a lot of like social media stuff, and just assisting. And then we also have another VA in here as well who helps with a lot of assisting and stuff like that as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We're definitely like a 9 to 5 type situation. Um, but like I said, we're like pretty flexible, but still would like those hours in a sense. Awesome, sounds great. So basically, next steps, I'm just going through a bunch of interviews. Once I go through the interviews, I'll basically choose whoever I like. We'll either have a second interview or you'll just get hired on. I'm expecting everything to be done by end of like next week. So just expect an answer by that time. I'm away basically till Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday is where I'll kind of end up sending out emails. So expect it from there. Aside from that, are you okay coming off the platform? Like Upwork, you're okay coming off of that? And yeah, okay, sounds good, sounds good. We'll probably end up just, once the hiring starts, I'll talk to you like a little bit more, because we track our own stuff as well and we can pay you from our own platforms. So yeah, awesome. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Have an amazing day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Good interview. Good interview. She killed it, to be honest. She was like really good. Really good overall. 1v1 pickle wall. Whoever wins gets the other's entire net worth. Imagine. That'd be insane. I need to see some of you playing pickleball first. I can't take that offer just out of the blind. All right, we're late to our next meeting, so I'm gonna hop in. Then I gotta pee. This person's not in. This guy booked a call and completely forgot. letting video camera stream. Honestly, that chick's interview was so good. She can do a lot. This guy's not showing up, I feel like. Probably forgot. It's okay. Gives me some time. Place I can't see chat. Hi, hello. Looking at our packages, and I feel kind of dumb because we've gone through it, but I feel like the middle gold bundle package, like when they add all those things, we're really only profiting like an extra $600 on that package. How do you feel about us raising it to 8,995? Yeah, just because it's hard to remove anything. Well, the thing is, the drone doesn't cost us much or anything. And it's like, what else do we? Well, we can't remove the extra people because that would just ruin the whole package. The engagement session we can maybe throw to 1 hour, but like that's not that much more, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. You think we're getting kickback on it? Well, we were always, no? Yeah, for sure. If obviously you know what to do if it's out of their budget, but yeah. Okay, so maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All I'm gonna do is just change the 1 hour engagement instead of 2. Yeah. Yeah, if the package becomes really popular, then we'll take another look at it. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. Right, right. Sounds good. Awesome. I'm gonna review the package PDF you send me one more time, and then I'll give you any notes or a go ahead. But I think it looks good. Yeah. Yeah, no, the way you laid it out makes a lot more sense. Yeah, makes sense. How do you feel, because at the bottom you say build your own package is available, and then at the top we have fully customizable packages? Maybe we either remove fully customizable, because they're kind of the same, like build your own package and fully customizable packages. Yeah, like just fully remove that. Even instead of build your own package, what do you think about like add or remove anything from any package to save more, something along those lines? Right. Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. And then aside from that, hiring for the wedding shows, how's it going? Sounds good. Yeah, repost, yeah, once you get back. And then also, I think I'm going to be, what am I doing? I feel like I'm going to get some type of event. Oh, TIFF. I'm going to be at TIFF, so I'm going to be shooting TIFF. So I think I will probably scout out some booths, because there's a bunch of booths at TIFF of people who work there, and then try to like be like, hey, do you want to work an event next week? But obviously that's very depending on if TIFF is still on and stuff like that. So, but yeah. No. Like, I'm not sure if TIFF is still on during the time we're TIFF dates. Sunday, September 14th. Yeah, and ours is 13th to 12th to 14th. But there's a chance, I don't know, maybe the booth's shut down or something along those lines. Yeah. Regardless. Okay, sounds good. Well, I will do that, and I will give you a go ahead on the packages. It looks, yeah, okay, sounds good. Beauty, enjoy. Sounds good. Talk soon. Bye. Hi. You're still on the call. Change this. Hey, everything else looks good. I feel like the only thing is in the Diamond, the 10 and 90 minute film, it's like 10 is the max and 90 is the max. Even though it's like 45 to 90 minutes and 7 to 10 minutes. I think the 10 minutes is fine, but the 45 to 90, I feel like people would maybe bring that up later and be like, hey, like this was 90, not 45 to 90. This guy did not show up to the meeting. We have a little break until 1.
Right, okay.
Chad, I feel like the worst part of this is when I need to get into my car and I forgot my wallet, but I have to turn on Bluetooth because I usually turn it off because I don't want my audio to get messed up with my headphones connecting to my phone. And you guys might go offline for a second because I need to get my Bluetooth because my wallet's in there. So give me a quick second. On. All right. Is it on? Hello. This is how you open a Tesla, by the way, guys. Boom. Boom. Or what was the other way? Like this. I think this is easier. Where's the one? I swear I saw a one finger trick. So extra. Why isn't this working? Hello, car. Alright, Bluetooth. My oh shit. Oh, there goes our water. I don't know if I muted my computer and like chat is just on in the place in the Starbucks. Let's give it a double check. Then we'll come back for this. No worries.
But just because we're
I'm gonna grab a quick water, chat. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, how you doing?
good. How are you?
Amazing, thank you. Could I just get a Trenta water and a refill on the Emperor Cloud Mist tea?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll grab that for you.
Thank you.
You want both tea bags in?
Sure, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Love your water at the end.
Perfect.
Oh my God. Finish my microphone statement. Oh, did not want to have this.
Waiting on water so I can eat some food. Thank you.
That's all. I'm telling you. No, let me see. Very nice to see you. Have a good day, okay?
All right, chat. We're gonna try round 2 on this car. Hopefully it opens. If not, we're fucked, right? Then we gotta turn off stream, which ain't gonna be good. All right. A door is open. Okay. We are gonna grab our wallet. We're gonna go grab some food, and then we're gonna come eat in the car, I think. So I'm gonna leave this water here just because there's too much happening. And we shall continue from there. All right, Pita Pit out here got some good deals. We got Friday chicken shawarma plate. Let's go. That's what we like. Could I get a chicken shawarma? That is looking good. A pickleball hit my eye yesterday. So it's a little bit bruised. Wait, does it look bruised? It's doing good. My eye's doing good. We're gonna be late for our meeting, for sure. We gotta eat, grab everything, roll back. It's gonna be a minute. Our connection's not doing good out here. It's a busy day for you guys. It's a busy day. Yeah. Lunch rush. How bad is the connection that it's telling me transmission is due to weak connection? What kind of widgets can you throw on here? Prison wedge chat. No rice, just potato. Thank you. Yes. More salad. Just very little potato. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. Tomato, yep. Tomato, hot pepper, pickles, turnips. And these onions and cucumber. Can I just get more of these hot peppers and turnips? Thank you. Sorry? Yes, thank you. That's great, thank you. Very little Greek. That's great. Yeah, chicken on top, and maybe for sauce, just one more garlic. No other sauce. No, after the chicken. Yeah, yeah. On top of the chicken, yeah. And the chicken can be anywhere. Doesn't matter, yeah. Thank you.
Hello. Picking up that Uber Eats order? Uber Eats. Karen L? Yeah.
No. No drink.
You have change? Excuse me?
No, I have no change. I can pay with card.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
We don't have change actually.
No worries, no worries.
Thank you.
No worries. No one takes hundreds anymore. I'll do one more garlic and that's it. That's great. Thank you. To go, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. All right, chat, we're gonna have like zero time for this interview because I need to eat. Then we're gonna hop back on. So we're gonna, not the interview, we're not gonna have zero time for the interview, we're gonna have zero time to eat, basically. What time is it? Holy fuck, it's 12:30. Okay. Maybe fuck eating. We're gonna come back to eating. Yeah, we're gonna go do interview, and then I think I have some time in between that. Yeah, okay. We'll be back for eating. I did not know I was that close in time. Okay. To be honest, it's only one anyways. I usually do a fast, but it is what it is. Okay. Interview. you. We need to turn off Bluetooth from right here. Interview. Chat, how's our audio sound? Why do we look so dark? Is it just my skin color? All right. This guy who didn't make his interview said I was on my way to my home. Then why'd you book an interview? Imagine booking a work interview and then missing it. And you know what? Maybe he's going through something. I'm not even gonna judge it. Hello, hello. Amazing, how are you? Perfect. We love to see some beautiful faces, so that's great. Nice, nice, let's go. I do that all the time too. I feel you. I feel you. The changing seasons, right? It's like all of a sudden, at least in Canada, like 9 o'clock. Sometimes we have sunset at 9:30, like in the night, and in the winter time, our sunset is at like 4:30, which is like crazy. Yeah, exactly. So in the winter, you feel like it's nighttime and you're supposed to be like sleeping. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Congrats on your marriage. And to be honest, like I live in Canada and I want to move out of here to somewhere cheaper. I actually leave like 4 or 5 months out of the year just for that reason. And also I enjoy hot weather and I don't want it to be cold, right? So um, nice. Yeah, no, that would be awesome. I will look at those countries, at least the cheaper ones. Yeah, yeah, right on. Awesome. So I'm just gonna get into a few questions. Have you ever coordinated, sorry, in your managing projects? What kind of project management were you doing? What type of company was it? I'm not sure if I missed that. Right, right. Right on. Awesome. And were you doing anything creative on the project managing side, like with the other companies, the ads companies? Right, right. Awesome. And what type of tools have you used when you're project managing? Right, right. Awesome. Have you used Notion? Right, right. Awesome. Sounds good. Honestly, it's very like basic things in Notion, anyways, that you would be doing. Yeah, that you have probably done in other places already. And a lot of we use a lot of Airtable as well, so they kind of go hand in hand together. Imagine you are managing 5 weddings at the same time. How would you prioritize deadlines and ensure nothing falls through the crack? Yeah, how would you prioritize deadlines and ensure nothing falls through the crack? Awesome, thank you. What do you do if the editor is behind on a delivery? Beauty. Sounds great. Thank you for sharing. How do you handle client feedback, especially if it's vague or contradictory? Beauty. Sounds good. A client sends you an urgent revision request on a Friday night, but the editor is unavailable. What would you do? Beautiful, beautiful. Do you work on EST times? You're okay with EST times? Awesome, awesome. Sounds good. And basically, from the old role you're taking, it's basically like 20 to 30 hours a week. Do you have enough time on that realm? Okay, sounds good. And we just pay on an hourly like basis of what you're doing in terms of work. It's not like set hours, but that's usually the amount of time that's being clocked in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, and we're not too like strict with the timings. Like we are on from 9 to 5 usually. That's when like most of our team is on, most of our editors are on. But like if you thought it would be easier to start at like 8 a.m. for example, like that's totally fine as well. And like logging off a little bit earlier, like it's really up to you. As long as your work's getting done, we don't really like care that much, and as long as you're responding in a timely manner type situation. I think what we most care about is like clients replying to them, of course, right? Awesome, awesome. In closing, what are your long-term career goals, and how does this role fit into them? Nice, yeah. Yeah, if I lived in a different country, I'd do the same thing. Yeah, it's the smart decision. Oh yeah, even Kenya was beautiful. There's so many nice places. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Do you have any questions for me? Yeah, for sure. It's very rare you would hop on a call with a client. Um, Basically, a lot of times you're just working with, so once our photographers send files, you would take their raw files and then attach an editor to it. So a lot of the time you're just working with you and the editor, and then you deliver it to the client. That's kind of when you come in. But like the beginning of the sales throughout the wedding, all of that is dealt with from another person. So you're just post-production helping out on that end. And you would be managing like all of the editors. Yeah, exactly. We actually have a 5-week turnaround. So 5 weeks from when your wedding is shot to when we deliver like the first draft. Obviously, if the client's difficult and and it takes some more time, like it's going to, but that's kind of our guarantee with our clients. So yeah, and also we get the raw footage out like pretty quickly to them, like within 48 hours. But that's very simple stuff. It's basically you would just take the 2 links and then throw it into a type form, and then the type form would automatically message the client and follow up with them that they make sure they get their raw file type situation. But yeah, we have a lot of editors, so that's why we're able to give like a 5-week turnaround. We probably have like 10, 15 editors in total. But yeah, you would just be working alongside the editors, making sure like you're not attaching the editor like too many edits type situation, and going from there, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Sounds great. I guess my one last question, do you have any experience with video and photography? I think I kind of asked you. Just like any experience of like looking at photos and videos, giving notes, stuff like that. Awesome, awesome. Sounds great. Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate everything. And in terms of next steps, basically next Thursday or Friday, we're just doing a bunch of interviews. So that's where you should expect to hear from us, is around like Thursday, Friday, we shall send something over. Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you. You as well. Take care. Second interview, honestly, the first interview was so good, so much experience, so much good energy. Everything was so good that we're probably just going to choose the first person, but I think it would be kind of dumb for me to have one interview. It would save a lot of time though, on that end. But no, she was really good. I feel like I can probably get her for a good price point too. And yeah, I feel like overall it would be good. Let's hop into this car. Let's eat some good ass food. It smells like shawarma in here. Pop you guys out. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been a whole 2 hours and 30 minutes. If you tuned in, I'm just doing a hiring work day, so it was a lot of good times. I'm actually gonna hop on TikTok live for some time because I haven't been on there for a minute. And I'm gonna eat some shawarma on TikTok live. I have another interview happening within the next like half an hour or so. So I'm gonna do that. Hop back in, check my schedule, And yeah, much love. I hope you guys had a good time if you did end up watching the stream. I just kind of wanted to do a little hiring stream. I was like, why not, show people how we hire. But I think if you are looking to hire people, what I usually do is just at this point you can really work well with ChatGPT. Like the whole job description, right, of what I wanted them to do, like you throw it into ChatGPT. I actually threw in the training of like what we have for that role. And so I throw that all into ChatGPT, and then I'm like, hey, create a job listing, right? And it creates the job listing, read it over, post the job listing. Once you post the job listing and you see like who's good, people start sending you stuff, then you just confirm like important things. For example, for us, it was like our time zone. Like we want to make sure you're able to work on our time zone. And also like you do have project managing skills and kind of in that creative like role. So that's what we wanted to make sure was good. And once they confirm that, it's like, okay, here's my calendar link. Like I open up my whole day and I just get people to book in. Once people book in, I go to ChatGPT. I say, hey, from all this job, like what should I ask them in terms of interviews? And it gives you a bunch of interview questions, and then you throw in your own as well, like that you think are good. And then just kind of play around with it and kind of get like a set of good interview questions. From there, I usually just put the person's name down and I rate them like out of 10 of how good I think they are. But the actual better way that ChatGPT also told me is to basically so basically for every question you ask them, you give them a rating out of 10, right? So you give them a 1 to 3 or a 3 to 5 or 5 to 7 or 7 to 10. And from how they answered each of those questions. And once you have all of those, right, you add them all together. And at the end of it, if you've interviewed 10 people, for example, you're going to see which score they rate at, right, out of 100 on those questions. And that's how you kind of hire, right? You figure out who's good and who's not. Aside from that, I would say hiring is a little bit hard at the end of the day. Like people are good on interviews, but then they're trash at the job, right? So then you might need to fire them, rehire. But then at the same time, when you are new as an entrepreneur and you are hiring, it's a little bit difficult because a lot of the time you might blame that person for being like, oh, like, why are you so bad at your job type situation. But what you realize too is if you didn't give them proper training, right, then it's not really their fault. And so making sure that like you are giving proper training at the end of the day and making sure that, you are checking in with them and that they're well trained, at least in that first like 2 months, to get them like up to par is really, really important at the end of the day. So just keeping those things in mind as well. It's like, it's not always that they're bad. It's maybe that you just it's not always that they're bad, but maybe it's just you didn't give them enough training and support for them to become good, right? So yeah, at the end of the day, hiring is hard. I think Gary Vee says it all the time that hiring is super, super hard. He says, hire fast and fire faster. So if that's the way you want to roll and that's the way it works, then roll it up. But at the end of the day, it's all a learning experience. So keep hiring, keep doing good things. If you're out there building a business, I give you much love. I know it's super, super hard. At the beginning, you make like no money, and a few years in, you make some money, and then a few years later, you're making pretty good money. But how do you leave your business? How do you get out of it, right? How do you not get stuck in your business to always be working? Well, you got to hire great leaders, and those leaders will manage everything down for you, and you just make the higher up decisions. And that's kind of what we're working towards at this point of my business, at least, is that's where I'm going with it. So yeah, I appreciate you all. I think the next stream I'm probably going to do is probably going to be a cottage stream. I'm going up to the cottage to enjoy some times with friends. So I think I might do a little stream there, just like a fun stream. It's going to be a lot of good times. I'm excited. If you guys did enjoy the stream, I would love some feedback on what you saw. Even if you're watching later, feel free to comment. And if you're not following me on some socials, hit me up, give me a message, say hello. Would love to meet y'all. And until next time, take care. Have a lovely day and kill it, my man. Let's go.